Hello everybody, today we'll be using an inclined manometer and pitot tube to measure total pressure, velocity pressure, and static pressure. So what we have right here is the configuration for measuring velocity pressure. Right here we have our positive end attached to the side that will measure our total pressure, and we have our negative end attached to the side that will measure our static pressure, and if we add these together, the static pressure being negative, we'll get the velocity pressure, which will be positive in this situation. So we're going to hook this up real quick and measure our velocity pressure. We're just going to get a centerline measurement. Remember, when we're doing these, you're going to want to multiply your centerline measurement by 0.93 in order to get the average over the circular duct. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our negative end and leave it on and take our positive end off. So we're not going to be measuring the total pressure. We're just going to be measuring the static pressure now, also known as wall pressure. So we're going to put that in there and turn it back on. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take the negative end again. It's important to use the negative end because we don't want to mess with the oil and get that everywhere. And we're going to connect that to the total pressure side, and we're going to get that measurement. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do some quick math real quick to see if our velocity pressure measurement compares to our static pressure and total pressure measurements. come around here and see what our measurements were. So as you can see, we had a static pressure of 4.8 and a velocity pressure of 0.25. And if you add those together, you get negative 0.23, which isn't exactly what we got when we measured the total pressure, but it's close enough to illustrate the principle that your static pressure plus your velocity pressure does equal your total pressure. And if you use a Pitot tube and an inclined manometer, you can calculate those values.